Yes, I'm still here. I'm still here, my friends. I'm still here. And some question time. Some question time. Time to talk about some ABCD, some issues. Time to talk about some questions that we have been discussing before. We should have some time to talk about question. I should answer some questions that have been asked. Some questions. Welcome to the platform. If you are watching, welcome. This is Benjamin the Wise Guy, and it is time for question and answer. Today we were talking about weight and health and how to cut weight without going to the gym. We were talking about how to cut weight without going to the gym. But now I've received messages and asking me about unhealthy way to cut. People are concerned about the unhealthy ways to cut weight, unhealthy ways to cut weight. Unhealthy ways to cut weight. Let's talk about how people cut weight, and I want to answer that before I go because it's the topic of the day, and we have to answer these questions. When people have asked you a question and the one who has brought the topic or they have not understand it well, you can cut weight. I'm talking about unhealthy ways to cut weight, and that's what I'm doing. This is Benjamin the Wise Guy. Here we talk about medical topics, and medical topics always we discuss about life issues, mental health issues. So Kantaraja Park 8822. If you have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe and give me a like. Give me a like. Let's talk about Hakimada. Hakimada, welcome. Hakimada, welcome to the chat. We talked about how to cut weight today, and let's talk about how unhealthy ways to cut weight. Unhealthy ways to cut weight. There are some people who want to cut weight. Betty, welcome to the platform. Welcome to the platform, Betty. And Anim Yuga, hello, how are you? Indonesia, welcome. Thanks a lot for coming in the chat. Thanks a lot for coming in the chat from Indonesia. That is from Indonesia. Hakimada, I like and sub. Thanks a lot, Hakimada. Betty said hi. Betty, welcome to the channel. How are you? Amid Gara. Amid, welcome to the channel. This is a medical channel. We talk about ways that you can improve your life medically and health too. So if you are here and you want to add something or know what you are doing, we like visitors. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel, my guys. Let's talk about these topics. Let's talk about these topics. There are some ways. Today we were talking about how to cut weight. How to cut weight, and I want to talk about some unhealthy ways to cut weight. But if you have any question that is if you have any question that you think can be of importance, you can ask. Matters concerning health, you can ask so that we can discuss, or I can advise you what to do. Amin Yudanara, welcome. Welcome to the chat. Yes, brother, thank you so much. Welcome to the chat. Hakimada, welcome. Thanks for your subscription. Betty, as always, thanks so much for tuning in. And Kantara Japak, tell us where you're coming from and what we can do for you in the platform. Now, there are some ways that people do, and they stamp themselves. They start being emaciated, unhealthy ways of cutting down. Today we talked about how you can reduce weight without going to the gym today. But I've got some questions in my email, and I want to. The most common question that I got was, there are unhealthy ways of cutting weight. Which are those? We don't want to cut weight unhealthy. We want to cut weight in a healthy way. So if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. Tell us where you're coming from. Subscribe and tell us where you are from, so that we grow together. There are so good people in the chat. You can mingle with them and interact. Yes. So now, who is that who has not liked? Like and subscribe, my friend. Like my friend Amin Yudangara has subscribed and is new. Kandaraja Park has subscribed and is new to the channel, and like the channel too. As we grow together, we interact. But let's talk things about medical, because we need to know how healthy can we live, how can we stay away of diseases, how can we stay in a good way. Now, unhealthy ways to cut weight. Unhealthy ways to cut weight. There are so many unhealthy ways that someone can cut weight. But people use them, people do them, people cut weight in unhealthy ways. In unhealthy ways. This means that you are starving starving yourself. You are starving yourself every time. This means when you are starving yourself, or days or weeks or a day, rapid weight loss. Effects are low blood sugar, dizziness, and you can faint. Muscle breakdown. Sometimes you become thin, and slow metabolism. When you have slow metabolism, it is a problem. And when you are cutting weight in an unhealthy way, the first thing you will start having is weak immunity. When you have weak immunity, what happens? When you have weak immunity, what you get is diseases. So we don't want people to cut weight in an unhealthy way. We want people to live in a healthy way. Like the way we talked today, and we said there are good ways to cut weight even if you don't want to go to the gym. Extreme calorie restrictions. Eat far below what your body needs, such as consuming very little portion daily. You are eating so many little foods daily because you want to cut weight. What will happen? Fatigue, hair loss, vitamin deficiencies, hormonal problems for women. You understand, your menstrual cycle, poor concentration. At times you can't even concentrate, and maybe you are at work or a student. Extreme calorie restriction. So welcome. If you have a question, please ask. If you have a question, please ask to the chat. Ask that question that you have. This is a short session, but we will try and give all the extreme ways. Self-induced vomiting. People can just eat and then they want to vomit, so they put the fingers or take drugs that can bring out vomiting. When you are eating, don't give yourself that thing. Don't do that, because sometimes it may make you to have some problems. Purposely vomiting after eating to avoid some calories. Effect is damage to your esophagus. The food pipe that takes food down can be damaged. Tooth enamel erosion from stomach acid. You start having teeth that are destroyed. You start having teeth that are destroyed. Swollen salivary glands because of acidity. Acid reflux. When you are vomiting, you are getting more acid that is coming out. Dangerous potassium imbalance, heart problems. When belly fat, okay, yes. When your potassium goes down, you have some problems of the heart. Yes. Some people use laxative for weight loss, so you get consistently diarrhea. And when you are having consistent diarrhea, what happens? You lose electrolytes. Leila Lialau said hi. Leila, where are you watching from? Or is Leila my friend? Maybe it's Leila my friend and I don't know. Where are you watching from? I have a friend called Leila. Welcome to the channel, Leila. If you have not, I'm from Germany. Wow, welcome. Subscribe to the channel, Leila. Here we talk about medical issues, interact with the people that are in the chat also, and get to know everything how it is going on here. So if you have any medical question, ask. I'm Dr. Ben. The channel is called Benjamin the Wise Guy. So we have friends that we'll interact with and you get to know them even in the chat. Hope you are easy and you have welcome Leila. Subscribe to my channel and share if you feel a friend of yours needs some good medical channel like this one. You can share to your friend. Now, laxatives. What can laxatives do? Using laxative for weight loss. What it can do is severe dehydration, diarrhea, which leads to electrolyte imbalance like sodium, potassium, all those electrolytes you get, they get lost. Weak bowel function over time. Starting having stomach problem, even keeping food is a problem. Most water lost is most weight lost is water, not body fat. You get? So when you are getting dehydrated, you start becoming thin because you are losing the most essential thing that you want to have in your body, water. And electrolytes are very important to your body. Things like sodium, co-transporter of glucose. Potassium balances heart rhythms. So if you are using laxatives to diarrhea, that is a problem again. That is a very bad way of losing weight. Let's talk about misusing diuretics. Water pills. Diuretics, when you take those tablets, you start going to the loo every time. You get dehydration and low body pressure. Diuretics may end up by you having your low pressures, and you will get muscle cramps, irregular heartbeats. You start having irregular heartbeats because when you are taking something like furosemide or spironolactone, those are drugs that make you go to the loo every time you urinate. You will start having muscle cramps, irregular heartbeats because you are losing more potassium. The furosemide one. The furosemide is the culprit. When you take furosemide, you start losing more water to your body. Taking unprescribed diet pills. Some people take unprescribed diet pills and it's not good. Some people use slimming pills without medical supervision. Imagine, you just start using slimming pills without medical supervision. You start just taking, you will get anxiety, high blood pressure will come. Those people that use Ozempic without prescription, please go to the doctor first. Get to know if the doctor is, just a minute I come. Now let's continue talking. Queen is here. Queen, welcome to the chat. I was seeing a patient and he's okay. I've stabilized the patient. I can see Leila Leaul is from Japan. Everyone who is watching, if you are new to the platform, welcome to the platform. Tell me where you are from. Betty, thanks for your support, everyone. Queen, welcome, welcome. Today I was watching you in the background and I couldn't text back. I couldn't text back. So welcome everyone. Welcome everyone who is here. And you know, support is everything. Support is everything. So today we did a topic on losing weight, and people have continuously asked, Coffee Cakes, welcome. Coffee Cakes, welcome to the platform. Thanks a lot, Coffee Cakes, for tuning in. So the question that has come today, which is so prominent, auspicious, that one I can say, in my emails and WhatsApp is, what are the most unhealthy ways of cutting weight? Unhealthy ways of cutting weight. So we have said one is starving yourself. Starving may lead to hypoglycemia, low glucose levels, and you will get dizziness and fainting. You will get dizziness and fainting. Muscles break down, you will become thin. We call it a condition called cachexia. Weak immunity. When your immunity is weak, what can you do? You will get diseases and slow metabolism. And you know, when its metabolism is slow, what you will get is, sometimes you can get diabetes. You see, extreme calorie restrictions. You stop eating some food. So you eat a very small types of food and you stay for long without eating, like 16 hours you haven't eaten. You are eating very small. You will get fatigued. Sometimes if you are not eating even protein, you start having hair loss. People will think you are doing radiotherapy. Vitamin deficiency, hormonal problems. For women, you start having missed periods or periods between months, 2 periods between months, and poor concentration. You see, so there is you have seen some people that have self-induced vomiting. Some people want to vomit out what they have eaten because they think they have gone to an occasion and they have eaten so much. My friend, that is a very unhealthy way to work out things. Why? One, you will have something that is called electrolyte imbalance. Electrolyte imbalance will lead to muscle cramps. You will lead to muscle cramps and heart problems. heart problems because you are losing potassium. Heart rhythms, that is where heart failure comes. And the other thing is when you are having vomiting, the acid from the stomach will start corroding your teeth. So stop having stop making it a habit. When you have eaten a lot, you want to vomit out things. No, stop it. It's a bad idea. It's not a good idea. And when acid is coming out, these glands, the salivary glands, they will swell. The ones that give you saliva, they will swell, and then you'll start having more problems. Let's talk about laxatives for weight loss. People eat and then they take laxatives so that they can diarrhea, avoiding the food to be absorbed. It leads you to get dehydrated, and dehydrated can bring encephalopathy to your brain. You get? Also cause, yes, it can destroy your stomach lining. It's very important. Diarrhea, it will cause you electrolyte imbalance. You'll have kidney failure, because now these are unhealthy ways of cutting down weight. Weak bowel function over time, just like Coffee Cakes is saying, also destroys the stomach lining. You start having ulcerations every time. You start having ulcerations every time. You see, most weight lost is water, not body fats. Your body carries a lot of water. So when you are dehydrated, you will find your weight reduces. Fats are not many. Those fats are conjoined with some water, so they give you more weight. You get? Misusing diuretics. There are people that have known that there is something that is called diuretic. Those tablets, when you take them, you urinate a lot, like furosemide and spironolactone. So furosemide is not a potassium sparing tablet. Spironolactone it is. When you take it, you start there. Oops, me and cough. So you take a lot of diuretics. You urinate. You remove potassium in your body. Then you start having heart problems because you are losing electrolytes. So my friends who are here, if you are new to the channel, let's see where you are from. Let's listen from where you are chilling from. These are things that you start having, and then you start complaining. You start complaining, I wish I knew. You start complaining because, one, you will start going to the, let me do this. You will start going to see a doctor because of acute kidney failure. Acute kidney failure. And that thing is not good. Acute kidney failure comes from dehydration. The kidneys lose the let me see. Okay. I'm kind of like doing something I'm big. Let me pause it somewhere. So people that have kidney injury, loss of electrolytes and diarrhea can lead. So if you are busy somewhere and if you are always seeing people are thin, slim, they look good, and you have a big body and you want to be like them, don't use this method, because it's a faster method, but you'll be a patient of kidney injury because of losing more water, muscle cramps, irregular heartbeats. You'll have a problem. Taking unprescribed diet and if you check out so well, people that have been on dialysis, there are people that have taken wrong medication and they have starved themselves over time. You start having kidney injury problems. So don't starve yourself and don't take diuretics because you think you want to have kidney injuries. You want to have a slim body that will lead you to kidney injuries. You get? So that is, my friend. Let's go slowly by slowly. We talked about good ways to lose weight today, but this question has come out and I had to do it, even if it is not a big topic, but it's an important topic. So if you are coming in now, so fasting not good? Yes, fasting is not good, and I started with it. It leads to low blood sugar, dizziness and fainting, muscle cramps and weak immunity, slow metabolism, and you can have kidney injury. Guys that you are new, tell us where you're watching from. I can see people are coming and going out. And don't forget to prescribe to Dr. In. Yes. Yeah, that is the coffee cakes, my friend. You see, so guys, stop starving yourself when you want to lose weight, because you will start having kidney injury problems, hypoglycemia, low blood sugars, low metabolism that can lead you to insulin resistance, getting lactic acidosis, and then you are admitted to hospital. All those, it is not good. Eat a portion that you can manage over time. We talked about ways to lose weight, discipline and good nutrition. You remember? We talked about it. So new guys, if you are watching us here, tell us on the chat where you are watching from. Come on, don't just watch. Tell us in the chat where you are watching us from. Let's get connected. Let's talk. Let's get connected. Let's talk. You see, I can see many new people coming in, and it's a good thing that they are telling, like, I'm from here, I've subscribed, and I'll be back. It's a good thing. You know, when a person comes and is motivated and is coming back, it means we are doing a good thing. And my supporters are good people, welcoming. Welcoming people. There are some places you can go, the supporters are very rude, and you feel even going back is not a good thing. And the person who is the person who is the host is a very nice person. So guys, welcome to the platform watching, and interact with my crew to the channel. God will bless you wherever you are. Now there is another thing, taking unprescribed diet pills. Some people use slimming pills without medical supervision, and you know they are in the market, so many, that you just go and you are told this pill, if you take it, you will be well. You start taking some pills even without noting. You yourself, my friend, you will get anxiety, you will get high blood pressure, you will get fast heartbeat, we call them tachycardias. You will get lack of sleep, insomnia, and dependence on them so that you can sleep. Some unregulated products may contain hidden harmful chemicals in the market. So don't go behind the curtains downtown there to get some tablets. Go to a hospital, reach out to a doctor, tell a doctor that I feel that I want to cut weight, which is the healthy way. And we discussed them today. You remember we discussed them today. Over exercising without rest, get muscle injury, tones, stress fractures, hormonal imbalance, exhaustion, and weakened immunity. Sometimes take rest. Even if you want to cut weight, there is a way you should cut weight in a good way. See, so there is another thing that we noticed, and I noticed too. Sweatsuits or wrapping. People wear. People sometimes wear heavy layers or wrap the body in plastic to sweat excessively. Just imagine, it's not a myth. This is what people do. You'll get overheating, dehydrated, and heat exhaustion and dizziness. The loss of weight is temporary water loss. But when you rehydrate after over dehydration, weight comes back. And everything that involves heating and water comes out is called perspiration. The kidney is involved. So take care of your kidney not to have problems. Take care of your kidneys not to have these problems. Yeah? Sometimes you intentional dehydration. If you have a question and you are watching, please just ask the question. Let me help you to think loud. Avoid water to reduce body temporarily. Avoid water to reduce body weight temporarily. You will get headaches, confusion, kidney strain, low energy and heat injury. Anything that is involved with water balance in your body, my friend, that thing involves the kidney. And the kidney helps you so much. Yeah? So some people do smoking to stop appetite. You'll get lung disease, heart disease, and cancer and addiction. So stop using smoking to do what? To suppress appetite. Using drugs or stimulants to reduce anger. You will get agitated. Some people use drugs and stimulants so that they can stay away from eating. The result is sleep problems, mood changes, addiction, heart strain, and agitation. Just imagine complications that you are giving to yourself. And then there is something that is very common to some people. They call it detox tea or juice or only diet. I usually tell everyone to my chat that don't tell me you are drinking something for detoxing. There is nothing like detoxing. You are taking something to detox. No. The kidney, the liver does it itself. What you can do is take vitamins, take oranges, take fruits to get antioxidants, not detoxing. See that? Protein deficiency, weakness, blood sugar levels, poor nutrition, and muscle loss. You go to a certain place, they sell some concoction, and then you are told to take that 6 hourly for the next 3 weeks. It is not even approved by FDA or any board of medical practice, and you are taking it. The end product becomes diabetes because of insulin resistance and kidney injury. Can blood sugar go up with fruits? Yes, if you are diabetic, it can go up with fruits. Those fruits that are sweet. One's food fat diet, only cabbage soup, only fruits, and only eggs. Nutritional imbalance with eating, fatigue. Yeah, those are not good ways of losing weight. Purging behavior. Purging includes vomiting, misuse of laxatives, or any other method. But fruit is better than any sugar. Yes, it's good because it is natural. Fruits are natural. That is better. So purging behaviors may bring you dental injuries, because when you are vomiting, the acid is coming to corrode your mental health complications, digestive problems, and severe electrolyte imbalance. You start sleeping too little because you want to cut weight. Poor concentration with stress. Weight gain. With weight gain. Yeah? Taking diabetes medicine. Someone told me Ozempic. We have talked about the Ozempic so much. Metformin and semaglutide. You will have low blood sugar and you will faint and you will die. You will die when people are still working on you. Nausea, digestive problems, and pancreatic risk, dangerous side effects, because the people that take this medicine like semaglutide, which is Ozempic, their sugars is high. So it cannot go lower than what is prescribed. But you have normal blood sugar. It can mess you up. You see, don't take drugs for people that have problems. Eliminate entire nutrient group. Completely avoiding all fats and carbohydrates without medical reason. Some people do that. You'll get hormonal imbalance, fatigue, vitamin deficiencies, poor athletic performance, repeated crashing diet, repeatedly losing and regaining weight repeatedly. It's not good. It's not good. These are not healthy ways of cutting down weight. Excessive fast without guidance is not good. That one I've said. Please don't do fasting without guidance. Excessive alcohol or caffeine to avoid eating. Caffeine gives you anxiety, tremors because of raised adrenaline, rapid heartbeats, and sleep problems. You see, effects of excessive alcohol is liver damage, poor nutrition, all that, impaired judgment. Sorry. You see that? So, my friends, we have talked about all these things. This was a short lesson for today. Yes, this was a short lesson for today. Unless someone has any other, it is a question that has been asked more than 15 times, so I had to come and do it. So anyone who has a question, before I leave, thank you for those who has tuned in, and let me give some time for anyone who has a question. Let me give some time for anyone who has a question before I leave. It is 10:22. Oh, okay, 10:22 p.m. I have to go. I have to get going. Yes, anyone who has a question, it's okay. I think everything is good. That was a short session. Anyone who is here and watching, thanks so much for coming in. Bye bye. See you tomorrow at 16:30.